Changes in their habitats are often brought on directly or indirectly by people's patterns of settlement, transportation, recreation, and use of natural resources as a combination of anthropogenic, that is human induced, and evolutionary, that is natural factors, are driving extinctions. Such factors also include climate change, loss of pollinators, dispersal agents, or other plant partners, collecting for horticulture, medicinal uses, or science, introduction of competitors, pathogens, and pests, usually not native and therefore not having co-evolved with the native plants. So if you find a seed and you don't know what it is, or even if you know what it is.
If you know what it is. So you try
Or
to
not.
get you try to get a very good topsoil. Most especially at the base of the mother tree where you collected the seed from. So that is the best way to do it. So, and you make sure you sow it flat, always flat, not bending, make sure it's flat. So when it's flat, because you don't know the direction where the radicle is, so that is why you need to make it flat, and the size will go inside. As the size is just like that, then you cover it. Just a little.
So you don't go down.
You don't go ahead. So, but if you are using, some people use pure water nylon, that is the easiest thing to get. So you make sure you perforate it at the base. You can punch it like 3 places. This one is perforated already. So you can punch it like 3 places so that when you are putting water, maybe daily, two days interval, or once a week sometimes, some people might forget. But it's better you give them light water on a daily basis. Whether you do it in the morning, if you don't do it in the morning, you can do it in the evening. Then you put it like that. I tell you, maybe like 3 weeks, some takes 3 months to germinate. It depends. So, but you can find a new tree from there.
If you're able to do this, send us a picture of what you've done. You're able to plant a tree, sow a seed, not just spiritual seed.
Yes.
Physical seed. Sow a seed and tell us what you actually planted and if it's growing or not.
That is it. Yes.
So how many species do you have here so far?
Yes, so far that we've done here, initially we started with 85 indigenous trees. But later on, by the time we went to doing the threatened trees project, looking for the trees project. So like we are looking for the rare species. So we're now like, okay, the species list keep on getting increased. So now we are over 123 now.
Threatened trees?
No, indigenous trees.
In the southwest?
In Nigeria.
In Nigeria?
The entire Nigeria. So we have
identified ones.
Identified ones. Yes, the list those ones that are not identified, we are not counting them as part of them. So, but we have them that we can collect their herbarium specimen, then we later identify them. So when they start maybe flowering or they have a very tight vegetative part to do the identification.
So how do you plant that tiny thing?
Yes. So this particular one now, the bat loves this. I tell you, it's very sweet in their mouth. So, and anytime it's fruiting like this, and we are having bat coming, so we will not be able to get any seeds collected. We will not be able to get any fruit. They will finish it from the top.
First, because they are rare to find now.
They are rare to find now.
For the bats.
Yes, they are rare for the bats.
Yeah, for the bats.
And for the people that want to conserve them, it's very rare for us. Wow. So we pray sometimes that, okay, these things will fruit earlier before the bat comes around. So
the bats are not witches and wizards?
They are not. They are not. Sometimes they help in the extraction of seeds. For Iroko, they help. So, but here now, if you have the seeds like this smaller one that we have extracted, so we can sow them. So the only thing is that we'll have a very dry one, dry river sand.
Okay, river sand.
Yes, we'll mix it with our seeds. So the essence of mixing it with our seeds is that it can be evenly distributed, so that we will not have a lump of seeds. being sown. Yes, so that is why we just do it that way.
So just sprinkle it.
Yes, you can use that to drain,
Finger.
or your finger or stick.
And then
Then you can sprinkle it. Just sprinkle it evenly. Yeah. Then you cover it from both sides.
from both sides.
Yes, cover there. So your seeds are safe there. So you'll be expecting them to come up after 1 month. 30 days.
Okay.
30 days. It takes 30 days for this to germinate.
30 days.
30 days.
So check back in 30 days. We'll be back in 30
In
days.
30 days.
Humans can help plant species survive by making changes in their behaviors. Humans can help plant species survive by making changes in their behaviors. When it rained and poured early this Friday morning, it came as another surprise to many. Adapt to these changes. Ugochi Olibo, TVC News, Lagos.